Hello, this is Polyphonic Video Blog number 17. This is, again, one of the grouping of 3 that I wanted to kind of get all back together, but joys of technology. And so anyways, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about, with this one, one of the things that I've been really working hard on is balancing time management in terms of trying to figure out how to balance, home life with work life, with school life, and there are those 3 factors, particularly when you're a student trying to work out. You've got your home life, which is, for me, obviously I'm living with my fiance, I'm living with a roommate, and you want to obviously spend time with people, you want to have a social activity, your social life, because that is important in the networking aspect of the music field, and a lot of people overlook that. I remember in undergrad, one of the most important things that my teacher would tell me is, if you're freelancing on a gig and they say, hey, we're going to go out and let's grab some lunch, and you don't have a pressing concern, the answer is always yes. You go out and you want to make sure that you get some social life in there, because it's important. And in the music business, you're going to be working with people, and they want to, not only do you need to be able to lay it down, but you also have to be someone who's enjoyable to work with. So that's one thing that you need to make sure you balance, but at the same time, you can't neglect any other particular aspect of your career. Now, the nice thing about, with school is that summer, you obviously don't have to worry about it. Unless you're preparing for your quals exams, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm preparing for my qualifications exams for my doctoral degree. And so it's one of those things that you can't really put off the terminal degree, exam. And I'm not sure of too many bachelor's programs having terminal exams. Usually it's some kind of senior recital, which is standard. Master's programs, a lot of programs will have comprehensive exams, and my master's comprehensive exam I definitely overstudied for it, because it was one of those rare times where you have an open-ended exam. And my comprehensive exam was essentially know the horn, know no important recordings, know how the horn particularly was involved with early woodwind quintet repertoire, because I was in the concentration of a woodwind quintet for my master's exams. And doctorate exam, all bets are off. You need to know everything, and so your committee is important, and you need to know what are the specializations of the people on your committee, because they're probably going to ask you stuff that's on your committee. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, just doing prepare for exams. In addition, professionally, I've been preparing for the Army Field Band, as mentioned in some of the previous vlogs, and that's usually about 3 hours a day of practice, plus another 2.5 to 3 hours a day in the gym, and really trying to work hard to lose the double chin. And it's interesting when I compare my video blogs to my earlier video blogs, that it actually does look like I've lost a decent amount of weight, at least in the face. You can't see the other parts, but it's coming along, and it's been a challenging audition, and so that's what I would consider the professional. And then personal, like right now, for example, I'm in Wisconsin with my fiance's family, and I'm doing a lot of personal stuff. Obviously, I'm getting married in about a year, a little less than a year from now, and so that takes up a lot of time and energy. And so it's one of those things where it all comes back to making sure you get enough sleep. And everybody always likes to shortchange it. Everybody likes to always think that, I can get a little bit more work done at night, and then I'll just sleep in the morning. No, your body isn't designed to work that way. Your bodies aren't designed to stay up till 2 in the morning, working on stuff, because honestly, you're going to forget most of the stuff. Your work at that hour is going to be of low quality, and nobody believes me until you start realizing, when you do get good sleep, how much better your body reacts, your body functions, and when you're putting a lot of demands on the body, both physically and mentally, you need to make sure you're getting enough energy. So it's all about balancing, those 3 things in your waking hours, and not cutting too far into, your sleeping hours. And of course, everybody, we've all been in college, and there's sometimes you just have to pull that all-nighter, and it's not enjoyable, and you feel miserable the next day, and usually the day after that. And, it's a learning curve, and something that you have to experience. So yeah, it's one of those things that I can't stress it enough. The body starts doing very weird things. You can start getting some, some serious health problems if you don't pay attention to it, and you don't give it enough sleep, and you don't give it enough good food. So just some things to think about, and I've got just 2 ones to wrap up, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.